Hello, Markeedragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and welcome to another episode of the Eve 30-Day Challenge, where you watch me go out and get my ass kicked, and I look like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. I am starting to learn a lot more about the game, though, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying going out on these missions, and I was just thinking about something here, which let me bring on. Let me bring in our guys who are here in the live stream in TeamSpeak, and let me ask you, Rolas. I want to know, would it? I don't know if you've seen my other stuff that I do, where like on Saturday sometimes we'll get a whole big group of people together in War Z, and we'll go out and we'll just kill everybody. Could you see something like that being done? Like, how many people can be in a fleet? Can I get a big fleet together on some Saturdays and we go out and just massacre everybody in Eve, and we record it all, and we put up the highlights and say, whoopee, look at us, we're so evil.
I'm really confident that there would be a massacre.
Oh, would it be my own?
We could, we can actually put a fleet together with 250. Yeah, we could have a massive fleet, and that would do an incredible amount of damage for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, somebody somewhere would find out that there's juicy, num-nums flying around, and there's always a group, always.
Yeah, okay. So, so there's always, yeah, and I bet you that, okay, so let me think this out here. If we did a big fleet, and we just let anybody join, then people who wanted to actually kill us could join, and then they would just stab us in the back as we arrived, right?
Most certainly, yeah.
So I have to put together a group of trusted people who want to be truly evil.
You said the word that just should never be used in this.
Man, there are so many problems with my theory here of fun.
Oh, we'll have fun. We'll have fun. We're gonna do a roam on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna have hopefully most of the guys will be with us. I know we've got a lot of our veterans that are going to be coming, and we're even going to pull some guys from other places. So we've got a null set group that's going to be, and it's going to be fun.
You cut out.
Have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Okay. So, okay. Well, I am I guess looking forward to that. And so yeah, I was just trying to think of how to how could I carry this beyond, because just me going out and doing missions and stuff is fine for a while, learning for a while, but then once I get up to a more educated level, a level where I'm more comfortable with things and it's more of a long-term thing, how can I make some entertainment that'll be, something that'll be entertaining, that we did every couple of weeks, and we, film like 5 episodes while we're out just pillaging, setting everybody's ships on fire, or something like that.
We can do that stuff, but if you're live streaming it, there's no way to have a really epic win. It's always going to end in some kind of carnage on our end.
If we put a delay on the stream, how long of a delay do you think we would need?
10 minutes.
10 minutes? You think
Yeah,
10 minutes would work just fine?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Now, obviously, fleet. Anyone is going to have a 5-minute, if they use locator agents, they're going to have a 5-minute delay behind you, and know where we're at within 5 minutes. As long as we keep moving, we should be fine.
Okay.
But any obviously in the corp that says stage here, start here, we're going to have issues even getting started.
Well, I can put. I wonder how long of a delay I could put. I wonder if I could put like an hour delay on it, and that, if I had an hour delay on it, then we'd be up and running and up and moving before anybody even knew we were live. So, although there's going to be all the people who want to join who just take us out anyway. So, it's not that it's ever happened.
You've got intel in, that's going to get out, and then you've also got anyone at any time can locate any one of us within 5 minutes of where we're at.
Yeah. So, well, and it's already happened a couple of times. I've been attacked by my own fleet. So, although they haven't been as successful, if we got a whole bunch of us together and most of us are trusted, the trusted ones would be able to take out the ones who are acting inappropriately, I guess.
Yeah, as an example, if we had a ECM on you and a repper, that destroyer would have never touched you yesterday.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and he really didn't do very much damage to me.
We'll have that in fleet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, it shall be fun. The only problem with delays, though, is the stream can get seriously interrupted. If we have a hiccup, it blows the whole thing to hell, and then you have to restart the stream, and you have whatever delay time for it to queue up again, which really sucks.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not running a delay server is not an exact science. It just kind of spools up into memory. But on this machine, I have a good amount of memory. I have, I think, 24 gigs, and so I could dedicate several gigs to that. So, okay.
Yeah. This is going to be the kind of starter newbie frig kind of fleet.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, the following Saturday, we can probably be up into cruisers by then. So this can escalate. By the end of this 30 days, I expect a lot of attention wherever we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and maybe if I'm playing just on my own without being in the organized hours, maybe I'll try some delay again and just see how things work out. See whether or not that's going to be an option. But I'm just trying to think of the future here. So. Most definitely. Because I want there to be a future more than just how we have it set up right now. This is good for a start, but it's not good forever. So, okay, so now in last episode, Rolas, you had mentioned that there was a contract that had been sent to me, and I'm trying to remember, do I just see contracts in my mail?
Contracts are on the contracts are automatically in your Neocom. You've got to go back up to that top menu.
Okay.
And
go to business, and then contracts.
Business. And then you can drag contracts down just like you did your fleet window.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's fine at the moment. Let's see. There's one contract assigned to you. So this would be the one contract you were noticing?
Your stream is mostly on you.
Yeah. It's because I'm more important than seeing the screen. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I forget. So, okay, so Tora Bushido has sent me an item here, and he's
Tora is so cool.
He's the lead of the other
that group.
Yeah. So now, how do you pronounce this? Coiffé. And so he sent me one Coiffé.
So that is a booster, just like the booster that you have installed now, and it has a time limit that it runs, and it gives you attributes. It gives you things. It gives you speed and reduced sig radius.
Okay, and at the same time, this isn't one of those boosters that's gonna give me withdrawals after the fact, huh?
No, this is a pure booster. It doesn't have any drawbacks at all.
Okay. And beings that he's at war with us, and
Oh, I'm sorry. This is not the booster.
okay.
Just the coiffee.
It is, however, highly addicting.
Highly addicting. Okay. So coffee is the name of the most popular soft drink in the universe. You know what? I'm gonna like it better than Dr. Pepper. Manufactured by Galantine company bearing the same name. Like so many soft drinks, it was initially intended as a medicine for ingestion and tender stomachs. But the refreshing effects of the drink appealed to everyone, and the drink quickly became tremendously popular. Hence addictive, huh? Coffee is one of the best recognized brands in the whole Eve universe and can be found in every corner of it. Okay, so this really doesn't tell me much about it.
It doesn't do anything. This is
Okay.
just a collector's item. Yeah,
Oh.
I thought it was the, I think it's Coiffé Ultra, or what is it that's the actual booster? Coiffé in real life, and they serve it at the Fan Fest. I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, okay, so now there's no harm in accepting this contract. I'm not giving any ISK up for it or anything. But here's my thought. With Torah's court being at war with us, what do you think my chances of success of going and picking this up are?
And Jita, 0. But when you accept it, it just drops in your hangar. You have it.
Oh, really? I don't have to go get it because it says it's 15 jumps away.
Yeah, it's you basically have a virtual hangar in every station in Eve everywhere.
Okay. So I'm accepting it. Yes, I want to accept this contract. And then, okay, so it's going to be in my assets here, and here it is at Jita. Now, Jita is the big trade place, right?
Yeah, that's the 70% of all items in Eve are sold in Jita.
Wow.
And a big place to die if you carry too much in a classy ship.
Okay. So it might be fun to see whether or not I can fly into there at the end of at the end of the stream, and just see whether or not I can make it in there and get back out, or whether or not they'll leave me alone.
You won't.
You're
I don't know.
addicted to this coiffee without
And, you know,
trying it.
I really thought he was going to give you something nice, to help you reduce your sig radius, increase your speed, but nah. Torah, come on. Give him some coiffee. Give him coiffee 0. Come on, buddy.
So okay, well that's a possibility for future episode here, maybe end of the day, and bonus.
Run the gauntlet. Call it Run the Gauntlet episode.
Right. Okay. Well, it should be fun. I'm hoping that maybe they're just fans of the show, and I'll zoom in and I'll see red everywhere, and they won't shoot me. What do you think the chances of that are? I think that someone, at least one person, won't be able to contain themselves.
I'm sure that's a good.
I'll be that person. I'll even mail you the corpse back.
Oh. So, okay, well.
Has anyone looked for Markee's corpse yet on the forums? Is anyone trying to sell it?
There's so much scams around it.
Oh, that nobody can tell which corpse is really mine?
The Markee corpse scam.
Yeah, you can't tell that a corpse is actually your corpse until you actually own it.
That sucks. So, so maybe someone should send me my corpse from the first death there, and then we can put it up for auction. And since it's from me, it will be my corpse, and we can put it up for auction, and then What should we do with the proceeds from that? Is there a charity in game? Oh, I know what we do with the proceeds. Here's what we do with the proceeds. We take all of the proceeds from that, and then I fill up my ship with Plex. And then we have another event where I, am flying through space. Everybody tries to find me, and the person who kills me gets all the Plex.
Ultimate hide and seek.
Unfortunately, CCP is being accused of one-siding, tilting the drop tables so that items like that mostly are
destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't drop.
Well, that's no fun.
There's no absolute evidence to that, but there's a lot of people that have that theory.
Okay, so why don't we test it? No, seriously. Why don't we test it?
If you want to create tiers in game, just destroy a bunch of Plex in the game. What if they found you and then you just what if you just jettisoned the can next to you and then somebody finds you and they can just scoop the Plex?
Well, that could
Without
be.
blowing him up.
Fly in with the Plex into the nullsec and see how many people swarm to it.
I'm gonna need a very fast ship.
Plex? Is it impossible to jettison it?
Oh! I've got a better idea. You could jettison the can and bookmark it, and make a bunch of copies and put them in your cargo hold. So one of those will drop, and then somebody shoots you, and they get the bookmark that warps them to the plexus.
Yeah. That's correct.
And how long would the jettison Plex survive out in space?
2 hours. Maximum.
It's an hour from the last time it was opened, or 2 hours maximum.
The anchor a can.
Yes, you could, and then you could have the bookmark named the password for the can. Yes.
I don't know. I kind of like this idea of, maybe what we should do is we really should test this theory, and so here's my expanded idea. Let's send me my body. We'll put it up for auction. That auction will then go to buy Plex, and then at the end of each day, I will put one of those Plex on my ship and try and go out and around, and we'll see how often people say they actually got it and how often they didn't. And then we'll actually be able to build some stats on that.
Well, it's a random drop anyway. So there's a guarantee that those really high dollar value items are going to be destroyed anyway, even if there isn't a problem with the drop tables.
Okay, so I guess I don't understand this. If you kill me, do you get my ship?
There's a drop table that is supposed that lets some items drop and some items get destroyed. Always, everything you carry doesn't drop.
Okay, and so, but the question is, or has been, whether or not those are getting destroyed more than normal. Like, okay, so a normal item, if I'm carrying just a normal item and I get destroyed, what are the chances that someone who's there when I get destroyed will be able to pick it up?
I don't know what I don't know what that number is. Somebody else what that is and can comment to that. But in my experience, it's usually about 50% of the items on the ship that's either modules or in cargo will drop.
Okay.
So you'd have to put like 10 items in the cargo, 5 Plex and 5 other items, and see, and then do it again and again and again and again to actually get a number.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not for that, because people are going to be putting ISK up to get this stuff, to get the, and then at least 50% or more of that money is just going to get.
You don't like the waste portion of this.
I don't. I'm a saver.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was a fun idea. Actually, I think it is a fun idea. It's just filled, like this game, it's filled with so many goddamn complexities.
Well, we can get the plexes into the hand of the people that find you by doing what we talked about. We could use a container and anchor it. It won't disappear in space. Whoever actually finds you and kills you will get a drop of a bookmark. We'll just make a couple dozen of them. One of them will surely drop.
Sounds all so complicated. Well, I guess, I don't know, but then I have to do all this work to put all these bookmarks on me all the time and everything.
Well, the bookmarks are copied just by shift dragging. So you just shift drag, shift drag, shift drag. It makes a copy each time.
Okay. Okay, so somebody send me my body. We'll put it up for auction. We'll make sure that the Plex is not at risk. I'll just put my ship and my bookmarks at risk, and then that should be fun, I think. So I don't know. Does that sound good? Sound like a plan?
Are you saying you're going to open this up for everyone to come find you?
Well, sure. Whatever. I mean, I don't know. Is awesome. That bad? Gee whiz.
Well, no, that'd be fine. that way you, I don't know, maybe you limit the AWOXers that way. They come after you instead of.
Oh.
The other thing you could say is anyone who, well, I guess once it's in place, you couldn't stop it. I was gonna say, hey, if you AWOXed me, you're not gonna get to play, but.
Yeah. There. Like I said, there's so much damn complexity to all of this.
I like the idea. It sounds fun.
Yeah, I think that we can do that. I think that I won't run in a fleet. I'll just run out on my own, and maybe it'll be just everybody who's following my stream is maybe I'll just come on during off hours and do it or something. I don't know. So anyway, okay. Well, at the end of this, though, I'm gonna go pick up this gift from Tora Bushido. So. Thank you very much. Let's see, this contract is still sitting in here. Wouldn't this contract be done now?
You have to accept it.
I thought I did accept it. It only offers me close now.
It's just showing you the history of the contract.
Okay. So, okay. Now, we were talking about being able to get back into the station here, and that it was somebody made me a bookmark. Zero station. Do I just drag this up over into here and will it appear? There it is. Okay, so so now whenever I'm heading back, is just a matter of how will this work now? I'm going to add this as a waypoint and then...
Negative.
Negative?
That bookmark is where you will go to get back to the station. Instead of clicking on the station from the station menu, you're gonna select that bookmark, warp to 0, then click on the station and dock.
Mm-hmm. Can I take this bookmark here and make it something really simple? Like, can I drag it onto my screen here? And
no.
Why? Why not?
You can ask CCP to do that for you.
CCP, I would formally like to know why I can't drag that off and drop it on my screen. Especially if it's going to be something I'm going to use a bunch. So do I have to keep this window open then? Whenever I want to head back?
You can use that window, or you can right-click in space. It will be available to you in space, in that system.
Okay, and it's just going to show up in my.
It'll be on a menu.
Okay.
In your right, when you right-click in space. Not, you can't. Obviously, it's contextual, so space.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. I think that I have to finish this other one. Yes.
Markee, you can just undock and try practicing it. The station is clear, so you can try that. Warp to 0 if you want.
Yeah, I think I'll just head out to my next mission, and I'll just whenever I arrive, I'll take a look at that real quick when I'm there. I should be out in the middle of nowhere. So, okay, it looks like I got everything to complete this mission, and oh, maybe I talked too long and didn't complete it within the 41 minutes to get the bonus. Oh well. So, okay, I'm going to take the next mission here, and oh, it looks like this one's in a different sector. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah. This arc sends you all over.
Okay. Well, fair enough. So, okay, I'm going to accept that, and then I'm going to set this as a destination. Woo! Look at how far I get to go. So, okay, and you say the coast is clear outside?
You're gonna be going through Marmite held territory now.
Oh, shall be interesting.
You might. Check the systems. You have to go through it.
Okay, well, since let's see here. Okay, now I just right-click in space, and then where is it that I go
There's
to?
There's going to be a highlighted Stargate with the yellow on it. Click on that Stargate. That's the Stargate you go through to get there.
Right, that's not what I'm asking, though. The whole thing of when I'm in system and I want to warp to 0, use the bookmark. How do I find the bookmark?
Markee, step 1, you got to make sure you stop your ship. So at this point, you should reapproach the station. If a war target showed up, you're sitting duck.
Okay.
So scroll to the top, or just click on the station and approach.
Yeah, okay. I'm approaching. Okay.
Oh, you're at 0. You're fine.
Okay. So
actually, you're moving. Yeah, stop your ship. You're moving away.
Well,
I won't explain it to you. It's confusing. You say approach, but you're moving away from the station. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Where is this bookmark?
You have to click in space.
I did.
You clicked on the station.
Okay. And then is there something in here that says bookmarks?
It'll say whatever that bookmark was named, it'll be there.
Oh, no. Okay. Right there. Okay. So, okay. Very good. Hey, well, I'll have to try that. Hopefully I don't blow myself up trying it. So, okay. Heading out. We'll see if I make it to this place. Going through all this lovely space. Boy, I just love the graphics in this.
Now, when you jump through the gate, you're going to be at same invulnerability period on the other side of the gate, so you can kind of evaluate what to do depending on what's there.
Okay. And what would be my choices other than to go to my next gate?
You
Go
could
back?
burn back to this gate and jump back through if there were war targets here.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'm not sure.
In this
I've never
ship,
done that.
But if you had a ship with a really good tank on it, you could get back to the gate and jump back through.
Warp drive active.
Well, so far so good. Now, I don't really know how to jump back through a gate, honestly. How do I know
Just
which...
approach the gate and yeah, jump back to the system where you came from.
Yeah, okay, well I gotta know where I came from then, right?
When you jump through the gate, you're going to be within a 15-kilometer bubble around the gate.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to burn back 15 kilometers. It'll be the closest celestial op in your overview.
Okay. Okay.
You can also warp off to some planet or a moon and then warp back to the gate, and you will
Yeah,
land at 0 again.
I don't seem to have any of those on my overview anymore. I thought we added them before, but...
You have the gates, or you mean the planets?
Yeah, with planets, we were looking at planets another time, and I had added them.
Yeah. Just, if you want to add them again, just look at the planet, right click on it, and add to overview.
Okay.
Add planets to overview. Very simple.
Well, your default tab that you have there on the overview has this setting, and then you've got another tab there that says all. If you click on that tab, you'll see there.
You'll see way too much. You'll have to remove something eventually.
Well, my Alt tab actually looks just the same as my default.
Yep.
And,
Well,
so...
then it's not an all tab.
I don't think it is. It's just called all. Not really that it is all. Just flew through that planet.
They added those effects recently. They didn't used to do that, and that is such a cool effect.
Ooh, that is an interesting looking planet. Okay, well, I added planets to my my stuff here. Now it says not saved. Let's see here. Save. Type selection as. Okay. Oh, and it added to my default. It added all the planets too. Pfft, bastard. It added it to both.
There's an extremely complicated wiki that goes through and teaches you how to set up everything on your overview, but it is not something I would submerge you in at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Warp drive active.
oh yeah is saying you should check your contracts again.
Oh. Okay. Well.
And you can do that while you're in space.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep my focus on making sure I'm not jumping into something here, and
Bad
I'll
ending.
check it. Yes, I'll check it shortly.
Death end.
Warp drive active.
So you've arrived in system, and then you just warp to the.
Yep.
I didn't even see you do that.
Yeah, one more jump.
You got it down.
I'm getting there. Yeah. Starting to just kind of feel like I feel like I know how to get from one place to another. Now, I have not done anything like looking at a map and say, well, I want to get to this position on a map or something like that. But, you know, oh, do I have to actually go to the station here?
Yeah, you need to.
Okay.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This is a big station. At least it looks like it on the outside. Okay. Now, I think that I'm supposed to talk to this okay. Now, is this a mission within a mission? Is that how that works? Because it looks like I'm supposed to go and meet this lady, I thought. Let's see here. I don't know where, I'm all confused now. Okay. You know, my whole mission thing has disappeared. Anybody give me a hand here and tell me why it's disappeared?
Might be on the right station. Go in your mission log in the Neocom.
Is there something here called mission log or just log?
Yeah, the book
It's on the left side. Looks like a
Journal?
book.
looks.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, close the middle one. What is that? Oh, okay, that's new.
Oh, Markee, if you look at the agents on the right-hand side, it says the mission is offered.
Right.
That means you didn't.
You didn't accept it.
Didn't accept it.
So that
But
means
the-
you flew all the way there to get it, and you never accepted the mission. You have to fly back, accept the mission, and then come back again.
That's
No, that agent
that's
seems
not
to be on
true.
the base.
No, he accepted the mission.
Double click on that agent.
Yeah, see, this agent is the one that I was supposed to come and see.
Yep.
And they're offering a mission. But what about the mission to come and see this other agent?
Click on agents, on the agents tab in the journal.
Agents tab in the journal.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess it's already completed. You're on the new mission. It's giving you this agent. You've already completed the mission.
But don't you click something every time to say complete mission?
Not in those ARC missions. Some missions are just travel missions, so you have to travel from one spot to the other.
Okay.
Those two that are showing, it says offered, means you have not accepted it yet.
Right. And I haven't accepted it yet. I didn't accept it because I was trying to figure out where my other mission went. Because it just seemed to went poof.
I've never seen you have two epic offered missions at the same time. I don't know what's going on here.
I think it's in some epic ARC missions you get to a spot in a mission where you have to decide which way you want to go, and now he can't pick one of the both.
Yeah, it's a split, but it's offered in a single mission. It's not. Yeah, probably just need to. Isn't that Ara?
Ara is the tutorial. He never completed the tutorial, and so Ara is counted as an epic arc.
Okay, that's not part of the arc. So you did complete the mission just by getting here to this agent.
Okay. Okay, well...
Yeah, an earlier tutorial will tell you to go here, but you skipped that.
Oh, well. Okay, so somebody said I should look at my contracts. And I don't have any contracts here. Whereas contract is not station based or anything. Is this Rollers? I thought you said that somebody said I should look at my contracts.
Yeah, he did, but
Obviously has not sent me anything.
no.
3 contracts assigned to me. Well,
Click the start page on contracts.
actually I have 2 corpses that have been sent to me.
There it is. Action item exchange. Auction.
Okay.
So that one that says auction and item exchange 1, just click on that.
Auction
you have
item
3.
exchange 1. That must be the previous page that I was on.
You have three different contracts to accept there.
Okay.
Oh, that's the corpse.
It says I'm going to pay 250 million ISK. Yeah. So
Yeah,
Unfortunately, you can't tell whose corpse it is. That you used to be able to tell that, but Eve took that away now. Partly because there were famous people like Barack Hussein Obama, and people were selling his corpse.
Okay. Well,
So don't buy that.
nope.
Reject.
Reject. Okay.
The real one, but
Sure you want to reject this contract. Okay, so that's the first one that asked for money that I've seen. So, okay. And here is Coiffé 0 times 1 implant booster.
that's the booster.
This is the same one that you were thinking the other one was.
Yes.
That's the good stuff.
So if you
Okay.
click on show info, it'll tell you what attributes it gives you.
Plus 5% to scan resolution and 5% velocity modifier. Okay. Interesting. For 1 hour. Okay. Is this rare at all?
No,
No.
it's valuable. I mean, it's worth 6 million ISK or something like that.
Yeah, looks like they have it 7 to 10 million ISK. That's what it's being sold for. Okay. Cool. Well, Mad Dog 205, thank you. And then, okay. And then got this Thrasher here. It's a destroyer from Can OK. So another ship. It looks like a fish. So cool. Okay. Oh, Darius sent me a mail saying it was the real corpse. Well, but he was asking for money, so.
BJ.
Yeah.
If you want to give him 250 million, say, give me the corpse. When I verify it's my corpse, then I'll send you some ISK.
Nah, I'm not going to pay for it. So.
You can make more if you want.
I can make more corpses if I want, yes. So, okay. So, okay, thank you for that. And, okay, so. Okay, well, before I accept this new mission, I think we'll wrap up this episode here. We'll give away some codes and have a little fun doing that. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, you just have to wait till tomorrow for another episode. Those of you on Twitch, hang on, don't go anywhere. When I come back from being AFK, we will do a drawing for some codes. So, take care, everybody.